Hi there guys, good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. 9:15 a.m. here. Today I'll be doing 3 videos for you. Voice is gonna be a little bit down. Last 2 days I'm not feeling very well due to weather change, very hot and humid outside. When you come back, it's kind of cool in the AC room. So basically, you push too much, you get a little bit tired. Tired or sick, you can say either way. So I've been resting for last 2 days. Like I couldn't do a video yesterday. Was feeling a bit tired, I have some back pain also, weightlifting and all that. So I decided to do first thing episode on Hugo Boss. And Hugo Boss, basically I have done this video I think few years back. Okay, I actually reviewed a lot more than what I'm going to show you today. I used to have some of them. I borrowed some of them, I finished some of them, sold some of them off. So I reviewed a lot of Hugo Boss fragrances. Just I'll leave a link below. You can also search by Hugo Boss fragrances reviews, Joy Amin. Okay, but the ones I'm remained with right now, as far as I remember, from top of my head, I picked up from my collection. I don't know if I have more, but the ones that I have, I'm gonna show you today. If I miss something, I'm sorry about that. Okay, so here basically I have the majority you're gonna see is Hugo Boss bottle line, because that's my favorite line. Apart from that, I have few more, around 7. Let me start with those. So remember one thing, I do not remember every single fragrance notes breakdown at this moment, but whatever I remember from my memory, I'll just tell you which one's good for what. First fragrance I want to start with is one of my very first fragrances that started my journey with Hugo Boss. This Hugo Boss in Motion. Okay, this perfume, this kind of like a futuristic. It just sprays from here. If you like hold at the base and you just spray like that. Okay, like that. Very futuristic. And this fragrance has quite a few flankers. As far as I know, these are all discontinued. Perhaps they re-released it later with the reformulation, but mine one is a very vintage formulation. So what I get from this, it's kind of like a fruity, spicy fragrance, okay, mix. And it's also good for all weather, okay. I used to wear this in summer, but this one basically has notes like orange, cinnamon, some sort of spices. It's sweet, spicy, nutmeg sort of a fragrance, okay. A very nice composition, very nice bottle. This is good for any occasion, okay, but it smells like casual a little bit, okay. So Hugo Boss in Motion. I'll write down the names that in order I reviewed, okay. Second one I'm going to show you is Hugo Boss's Dark Blue. This is one of the top sellers in Bangladesh. This one sells like hotcake, and this one has a fizzy cola vibe. I really like that cola note that it gives me. It basically smells like Pepsi blue, okay, to me, and a little bit dark, a little bit aquatic, watery blue with that Pepsi blue sort of vibe. Very energetic, a little bit dark, and good performer. Very nice blue juice in there. One of the favorite fragrance of mine from House of Hugo Boss. Third one is my scent of the morning today. This is Hugo Boss's Energize, okay. So they have many fragrances. I mean, I don't remember every single time. I'm sorry if I cannot mention all of them, but they always have flankers to the original. This one I think had another edition, but this one is this one. Like this one is this one. This one is the very basic release of the Energize line. Nice little purple juice, nice little red stem in there. Got this nice atomizer. This, they said, is I think mention of pineapple, but what I really get is like a very nice fresh, fruity, perhaps, I don't know, what's that, aquatic perhaps. It's just a very nice casual style fragrance for lazy days, okay. This is sporty, this is youthful. I just have good memories of it from my younger days, okay. So Hugo Boss Energize. Fourth one I'm going to show you. I used to have the original. I gave it to my dad. I kept the Extreme version. This is Hugo by Hugo Extreme, okay. So now they released the new one with the big lettering Hugo. That one I tried. I think not much different from this, but the older fragrances like Extreme or the original release, they were beast mode, lasted all day. Basically what you get from this is the pine needle cone and a kind of like a fruity, was the pineapple, I don't remember, but got green apple. Yeah, green apple, pine needle cone, fresh, aquatic, also very sweet. The fragrance is like green and blue. It has a very not historic smell, but I have a lot of memories with this in my university college years. This is one of the best fragrances of House of Hugo Boss. Extremely long lasting. Definitely try it if you never tried it. Hugo Boss, Hugo by Hugo Extreme. Next one I have one of the, not flankers, but they borrowed the bottle. This is Hugo Reversed, okay. When I hold it on the camera, I can see it's written like properly, like it's not opposite, but when you see it like this, it's reverse writing. That's what is a cool concept. White bottle, same concept. You have to open it like this, and then you spray. Okay, got this nice system, so you never lose your cap. This one is very different from that Hugo by Hugo. This one is very modern, kind of got this pineapple twist. Some people say it's a clone of Aventus or inspired by Aventus. I get that vibe once in a while, but this fragrance is just very fresh, clean. If you like Monmouth Explorer, you'll like this, but it's not a clone of Aventus. Okay, but very, very nice fragrance for summer. Excellent choice for office and gym. Then I want to show you the original. I didn't have, I used to have, I don't have anymore. I had 3 from this line, now I have 2. This is the Scent. Okay, and few days back, I think couple of days back, someone in my group requested me, brother, can you re-review this perfume? So basically that's what gave me this idea to do the house stock, okay, or redoing the house stock. I used to own the Scent, but I had a massive 200 ml bottle. I never really reached for it. That one had a maninka fruit, fresh, like a, you know, like this chestnut, sort of like a warm, spicy leather fragrance. But this one here and Absolute, these are the 2 best from this line. I love this, and I did forget I did review Absolute from a sample, but I don't have that anymore with me, or something like, I don't remember where I kept my sample. But this one right here, Absolute, sorry, Private Accord is the most yummy one. This one definitely, when you spray it, it has that beautiful opening, you know, it does have the maninka and all that, but it has the top of it, it has this chocolatey note. And I really love this as much as I love Valentino Vumo Intense or some of the other warmer, sweeter fragrances. Very sexy, okay, and it's very long lasting too. For fall and cold weathers, this is one of the best. This is one of my favorite Hugo Boss fragrances, Private Accord by the Scent line. Another one I have is, I'm pretty sure not many people own this. This is basically the perfume version of the Scent, and it's a very cool looking, matte looking bottle, very nice bottle. Okay, this one I bought mistakenly. When I bought this, I thought this is the Absolute version. I saw Ashton's review and I thought, you know, I'm getting that Absolute. And when I bought it, I'm like, ew, no, not ew, like, oh no, you know, like a wrong bottle. But thankfully the fragrance actually worked out. It does have an iris take, you know, like Dior Intense. If you know Prada L'Homme, they have that utilization of iris. This is what they utilized here. Very underrated fragrance. This is good for fall. Amazing, amazing fragrance. If you love that Boss bottle, there's so many, I just get confused. I always say Boss bottle. The Scent Private Accord, you should definitely give it a try. Okay, this is the perfume version. So let's talk about the Boss bottle line. I talked about it a few days back. Let's just go very quickly. You guys already know this. This is like old drill. My very first love was Hugo Boss bottle, or Boss number 6. This is the fresh, crisp, clean apple. This one sells more than any other Hugo Boss. At least I saw in Malaysia, the Hugo Boss counters always had a massive bottle of 200 ml, and they had like you know, those, not, what bottles are those, like they have those fake bottles, like not fake, big bottles with fake perfume inside. They have this huge replica or something like it. I always see it, and this fragrance is advertised till date with a lot of pride. This is their pride. If you want to start somewhere Hugo Boss, I think you start here, the EDT. Some people will say this is severely reformulated. Why should I get this? I can get the next one, which I'll show. But why I will tell you this one, because this one is the introduction to the house. You know, it's like make you fall in love. The smell is so refreshing. If you love YSL, early morning, sorry. If you do love YSL L'Homme, this is very close to that, okay? And it's very nice, cinnamon take, you know. It's just so sweet. You smell this anywhere, you know this is Boss bottle, okay? It's a signature on its own, okay? Hugo Boss bottle number 6 EDT. So the next one is the most popular one. This is even though I heard it's discontinued, but I love it, and I think I should get a backup bottle. This is Hugo Boss bottle Intense EDP. Okay, check out the name, because there's another one that's similar to this but different name, okay, different fragrance. So this is more intensified version of that. I always say the EDT, if you take 2 bottles of EDT or 200 ml and you squeeze it down, or like compress it, or you know, just press it down to 100 ml, this is what you're gonna get. This also has the smell of the original, but less fresh, more warm, okay, more cinnamon, more sweet apples. It's just, if you see side by side, conceptually you'll see the juice color is a little bit lighter on the original, and the Intense EDP has been dark. There's intensity in between the two. I think you don't need that one if you have this and this, okay? So this one you can wear it definitely. It's amazing beast mode longevity, 8 hours, 10 hours easily in Bangladesh. This one is good for winter, but cool and nice you can also wear it. Hugo Boss bottle Intense EDP. So since I showed the Boss bottle line talk, I got 2 more flankers from this line. I'm showing you today. I reviewed this already. This is Boss Bottle Sport. You guys can see I'm a big fan of this line, okay? I have most number of fragrances from few houses. This is one of them, Hugo Boss. I have Rasasi. I have few fragrances from Lacoste, YSL, Mont Blanc, Coach, you know, few other houses, Armani, and then Jean Paul Gaultier, Paco Rabanne. Another house is Hugo Boss, okay? Very proudly. This basically is the good old days, okay? This fragrance you don't have to must buy, you know, like it's a weekend scent for me. Very relaxing. It has this nice grapefruit citrus, little bit of ginger fizziness. It's almost like putting a cool fragrance on, you know, it will cool you down. So back in the days, men used to wear this as a sport fragrance, okay? One of them anyway. If you like Acqua di Gio, this is very, very close to that. It's discontinued now, getting harder to find. If you find someone get it, it's not very expensive also. Hugo Boss Bottle Sport. Check out my full review on all these, then you'll get idea. So Hugo Boss did release some summer fragrances. One of them was that one. Another one is big seller, one of my favorite one. I get this fragrance nowadays, but it's not the same. Sorry. Now it's a little bit weaker, but still good fragrance. This is Boss Bottle. I think this is called Unlimited. This is my very first fragrance I bought of Hugo Boss from Bangladesh, okay? This one has that green apple, mint. This is such a delicious fragrance, you know. I have the box that I bought. Check out my review on this one. It had this green borders. Nowadays it's all white, okay? So it has beautiful green atomizer. Just lovely perfume. I just love this. Let me spray a little bit on me, just for remembrance. I have a little bit juice left. I don't have so much. I think I have about 10-15 ml, okay? This one I got in 2017, okay? So already got 4 years on it. Just a lovely perfume. If you want a good smelling summer perfume, you can definitely try it, okay? If you like Lacoste White, this is better than Lacoste White, more interesting, okay? This is Hugo Boss Bottle Unlimited. So let's show you another one. This is from night time, but you can also wear this for winter and cooler months, both. This is Boss Bottle Night, and this is a little bit bigger bottle. These are the 200 mls. I have 200 mls in my collection. This is one of them. The next one is coming up. The night one, it's very different. It has this birch, okay? It has this very spicy sort of opening. I think got this black pepper, birch, and then violet leaves. This kind of composition. It's a woody fragrance, okay? So what you also get from this is the huge sillage. You spray this on 4 or 5 times, it will project the whole night, okay? It's a nighttime fragrance. The name is rightly so. And you can see the base is a little bit blue. I really love this bottle. This is for a bit mature crowd, because this fragrance doesn't have so much sweetness. It's basically appeal to more mature man. A lot of people love this, okay? Hugo Boss Bottle Night, top seller as well. Next is my second 200 ml and last 200 ml. I love this big bottle. This is the fragrance that one of the British reviewers, George, made me buy, because he loves this so much. Every single summer fragrance list, he will feature this light blue tonic one, okay? So I love this a lot in summertime. Initial time when it came out first, I did not want to buy this. Only reason was I was looking for more beast mode, which this is not. This perfume is moderate, like 4 or 5 hours tops you'll get in the AC room, but more like 3 to 4 hours in Bangladesh if you go heavy on your clothing. But this is a good fragrance for summertime, you know, like warm weather, you know, like very, very hot and humid day. You need something relaxing. Got this apple, a little bit aquatic touch, bit light clouds. This will do for you, okay? If you dress light, like light blue, white clothing, this is perfect for that, okay? Also, you can wear this in early days of fall. Daytime, it will work fine, okay? Hugo Boss Bottle Tonic. Next is one fragrance I really, really, really love, and I wore it a lot when I got it. And this would be like this fragrance, the dark blue juice. This is called Infinite, Boss Bottle Infinite. If I really wish I had a 200 ml of this, because the juice will look really wicked in like this big container. These bottles look really, really good. The juice color in there is just mesmerizing. This one has very strong presence. This is the longest lasting from their line for the summertime. If you want the longest lasting easily, this is the longest lasting summer fragrance from Hugo Boss, okay? This is, I think, EDP concentration. I forgot. Let me check if we can read it. it's really difficult to, yeah, this EDP concentrate because the stickers are so small and my eyesight sucks, you know. So this basically has the olive note and then the green apple. I forgot exact other notes, but it's just so beautiful. Check out my review, how much I gave it, perfection 10, okay? This is a fragrance you should give as a gift for summer. Anybody will be happy, okay? This is lovely, okay? Hugo Boss bottle in vinyl. So we have 3 dark fragrances to finish with, okay? First fragrance I'm going to show you is Boss bottled Oud, okay? Gorgeous little bottle. If you love Versace Oud Noir, if you love those designer top class Oud releases, this is one of the best Oud in designer game. This is borderline niche, okay? I had this fragrance early days. I had a sample and I used to wear this in summertime. Then I didn't like it. I'm like too spicy, cinnamony, apple, you know. And then this Oud note, not really Oud, it's just spices bit too much, you know. Like it's actually not a fragrance I would recommend you to wear in the high heat. This is basically a beauty in when the fall approaches, the winter approaches. The fragrance is so delicious. The apples are so ripe. This is the most ripe apple, even more than the Boss bottle Intense EDP, okay? The apples are the like showman, okay, of this perfume. And the fragrance, if you have it, if you don't like it at first, do not sell it off, okay? This is basically very beautiful. You wear this, it's cozy, it's spicy, it's sweet, it's just rich aroma, okay? Boss bottle Oud, one of their top sellers. Next one is one of the fragrance I also love, but nobody knows about this one, okay? At least not that many people mention it. This is the Boss bottle Oud Aromatic, okay? I did praise this a lot. I call this a niche juice, not borderline, total niche, because of this nature. It's a floral, like orange blossom, and then there's the other notes. It's very sweet, it's very powdery. It also got the oud. Basically, if you love fleur de mal, you can try it. And some of the niche houses, they have good juice, you know, like they have really expensive fragrances. This smells like a $300 fragrance, okay? And the longevity, it beats, I think so far all the other Boss bottle that I reviewed, this one beats anybody, you know, any of those fragrances for performance. Great beast mode. Apply less, you'll see. Check out my review on that one, Boss bottle Oud Aromatic. So last one is the one that I bought last, okay, in this lineup. And this is the reason where it gets confusing. I told you, remember the name, Boss bottle Intense EDP. There is Boss bottle EDP, okay, no Intense. So the left one here is one of the latest release. I think 2019 or 20 it came out. This one right here is my most favorite right now in terms of smell. The composition they made, it's very different, okay, very different from all the Boss bottle. This one doesn't smell like Boss bottle at all, which is a good thing. You don't think it's a bad thing. This one, if it was released under a new name, okay, if Boss could take a risk, okay, and then they said this is a new fragrance, okay, under a new name, what would I call it? It's so dynamic. This fragrance is so dynamic. It's so modern. It's not overdone. It doesn't feel aggressive. It's just so right. This is called Mr. So Right. Every time I smell it, it's just lovely, man. This fragrance you can wear all year round, but early days of winter, it will be beautiful. Longevity is solid, but not as beast mode as some of the other ones. But smell wise, Boss, if you want to get now one single Boss fragrance from the whole collection, and you want something more modern, this one's something you should go for, okay? Sweet, it's just inviting, got this citrusy, fresh. It has every single aspect covered, some fresh elements, some sweet elements, but nothing overdone, okay? Check out my review. I think this one got 9 or 10 in my review, okay? If I could find a 200 ml, I would buy that, okay? This is Boss bottle EDP. So that's my house stock of Hugo Boss updated. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And if I miss some of them, I don't know. Sometimes when you have a lot of fragrances, you just don't see, you know, they're hidden somewhere, right? But this is my favorite house, one of my first fragrance house that got me into fragrances. Check them out. Go to a shopping mall if you are open. If they're open, give them a sniff. Remember the ones that I told you the name of. Those are the ones to try. I'll see you soon. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.